Project right here. Those y'all who are always wondering about me and Jason,
we're here.
He's here. He's alive. We still love each other. We hadn't had no fights. We had no falling out. But he needs me right now.
Made it.
His house is on the other side.
My truck is too. Couldn't get out this morning.
The thing about these storm trees is they're loaded just like a shotgun is. And so you got to treat them different because they're the same pressures that are on this tree right here are the same pressures that a shotgun has on it. And you ask yourself, well, would you take and just randomly play with a shotgun? No, you wouldn't. And you can't just play with one of these trees right here. You have to methodically work this tree down because all these big limbs are completely loaded with all kind of crazy pressures on them. And it's on this fence right here too. So we're going to save this fence. We're not going to let it tear his fence up. 550 XP Mark II, running a 20-inch bar SP33G X-cut chain on it with the X-Force bar on it also. So we're going to work through these limbs. I'm going to work a lot of these limbs. I'll start at the end of them and work my way in to the trunk, to the main trunk. We'll get the trunk last. We want to release the pressure as easily as we can. So just kind of watch. I got my that's Osmo right here. It's not a GoPro, but gonna be wearing it where you can see a POV view. This, of course, is the guardian angel. Hopefully to God Jason don't run over me while he's on the tractor. This is a T540 right here. We're gonna run it. Jason's over there filming now. See him over there? He's filming. See, he's actually doing something today, believe it or not. This is a saw that James sent me and gave me right here. It's nearly a brand new 372. Right there, XP. I got the full wrap handle on it for y'all that are full wrap guys. I got it on there, so we're gonna run it. We'll put the drone up in there too. Alright, he's gonna try to just shove all that stuff over here. I don't know if it'll work or not. If he can get it turned where it's crossways, he'll be able to knock a pretty good dent in it there. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. One thing is, you gotta watch that stuff, man. They grab on the other side, shoot a stick up in there with you, or at the machine. That worked, though. And he knocked a dent in it then. That's good stuff. You see the 5065, he gonna work that big old chunk over. Yeah, just kind of be easy with him. There you go. They can catch you in the middle and shut right over in there now. If I ever have to come down here again and do this, this makes twice that I've been down here like this. No, 3 times. If I come down here again, I'm bringing my Mini down here with that grapple on it. Man, we done been done with this right here. It's all good. It's enjoyable. He got to watch me work a good little while. Now I'll watch him work. That's what it looks like afterwards.
Always something. Never boring around here.
I think you photoshopped that picture that you first sent to me, because that tree wasn't that big. You
that
found
tree's on down in the bottom. That wasn't this one. God, that was a monster. Never seen so many limbs.
Jason said if he was doing it, he'd have just cut a hole in it and just drove through it. That's what he'd have done.
God, that was awful. Awful.
It's done though.
Yep. Out of the way.
I told him next time if I had to come down here like that again too, I told him earlier in the video I'd be bringing my Mini down there with that grapple on it. It would have been gravy on all that stuff. So at least we got her done.
Yep,
I've already got some other texts and calls and emails about some other trees.
Really?
So yeah, yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, cut your phone off now.
See, well, it's about 1 o'clock now, the day after Monday. Y'all's power went out yesterday afternoon about 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that.
No, I think it was after dark.
Oh, it was after dark.
It was
okay.
probably 8 o'clock or so.
All right,
I remember right. Still off.
Yeah, so he still ain't got no power right now yet. And there's a lot of people out power because the problem, the ground's so wet and these trees have done fully leafed out, weighted heavy with all the rain that we've had. Ground wet, little bit of wind, boy, to put them on the ground in a heartbeat right now. It don't take nothing.
100-mile-an-hour wind makes it a little easier.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I'm gonna head back to the house, man.
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.
All right, so that was pretty cool to get to run the 372, bringing it out and running it for a while. Still got 4 of those saws left, and I keep 2 of them here at the house and 2 of them up there at the big shop. The one that I was running happens to be, that's mine. It was actually given to me. There's a, with me running the 572 a lot and then picking up the 372, there's a lot of difference between those 2 saws. These people that keep saying that I'm going to get a 372, I'm on, you know, I don't want to go with the auto-tune stuff. You don't know what you're missing out on. I mean, you honestly don't. When you run those auto-tune saws, listen to the 550, that was the other saws running as a 550 XP Mark II. You can just, people sometimes say you're going to hurt them saws, you're going to hurt them saws. They are meant to run like that. I like to run my saws like that. That way I'm on top of the RPMs all the time. I use the bar tip a lot in what I do. And I like to stay on those RPMs. I like to keep that chain turning. I like to keep it revving where I can hit anything I hit that I cut. You can just, you don't have to worry about them. You just hold them wide open. The saw's taking care of itself. It's got a rev limiter in it that's pinging on that rev limiter the whole time. And that's where it's made to run. I mean, I've been running that 550 like that for over a year now, and the 572 the same way. But as I was saying, there's a lot of difference between those 2 saws. I mean, at this point, there's no way I would opt. The 372 is a great saw, but there's no way I would opt to buy it over the 572, man. I am here to tell you. The 572, I've been running it a year and a half now, I guess. No issues. I ain't done nothing to it. Put chain oil in it, keep the air filter clean, stuff like that. So the little light I was wearing on my shoulder right there, that's called a Guardian Angel. I've had those things now for over a year now. I got them last year about February, I guess. I have 3 of them, and I was looking to see. I don't think I have one laying right here on the floor right here, but yeah, I do. Right here's one on my desk. These lights, if you work outside, if you're law enforcement, tow truck driver, if you work road construction or anything where you're on the ground around people and you don't have one of these things right here, they roughly cost about $100. $100 on you getting run over by somebody not seeing you. They make all kind of mounts for these things. This one here, this mount here, it's just got a padded thing on it. It just sits right under your shirt sleeve like that, and you can position it anyhow you want it to go. It's got, they're waterproof, rechargeable. They'll run about 8 hours on a charge. So you charge off a micro USB cord. They got all kind of different mounts. For them, they mount hard hats. They mount on top of road cones, everything. So you can take, this thing's magnetic, and you can stick it on any, I don't have anything sitting right here that I can show you, but like the side of a pickup truck or anything, you can stick it onto it and it'll stick and stay there. I have a link down below, and it stays in all my video descriptions down there. If you click on that link, you'll get 10% off of one of this right here from Guardian Angel. Like I said, it's waterproof. It has different modes. You can run it all. When I hit it right here, this is a yellow red. They come in different colors. That's yellow red. You can turn it off. You can turn it on where it's just a headlamp with the front's on, back's off, or you can turn it on where the back's on. You can have one side flashing, the other side just on. You can have them both flashing. You can change the flash pattern on it, and they're just crazy bright. But they got a whole bunch of different colors for them too. You can get them white, red, blue, just tons of different colors. You can't change the color. You have to order it with the color that you want. Good company to fool with. And right here is where you charge it. You just flip that open right there on the bottom, plug it in right there, and it's sealed. Got a rubber gasket in there, sealed. And so yeah, it's smaller than a pack of cards too. A good bit smaller than a pack of cards. Don't weigh anything. Anytime I'm out and about like that and I'm working around people, I wear that. And every now and then I get asked about it. Like I said, it works for a headlamp too. You can flip on one side of it and work it for just a headlamp right there. Get it right there. Cut it off. Turn it on. All of it on. Right there. And just a very cool little tool. You turn it off, you hold them two buttons down until it flashes like that right there, and then it's cycling off right now. So it's off now. But appreciate y'all watching. Good time with Jason down there. And I wish people would not think when Jason and I don't film for, say, a week or something like that. There's a lot of people that think something's done happened or anything. Man, it ain't. It doesn't happen or anything. It's called life. It's called life. It's called working. It's called doing a lot of stuff and things like that. So, I'll be good. Catch y'all later. Later, taters.